Call all Bashim Shai Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect Aku. I wanted to explore the concept of the woman in the red dress, which represents as a deterrent for a man in his mission, in completing his mission, all right? Which we see the origins of that is in the scriptures, all right? All these different stories that were written take the template from the scriptures of the hero's journey, which is ultimately what these different characters, their course of events that went down in their lives is likened into that hero's journey, but ultimately is the elect, the journey of the elect. And we have small expressions, if you will, of that in the form of the different characters in the scriptures. For example, Joseph. Okay. What happened with Joseph when he was sold into captivity in Egypt? All right. One of the main things that could have served as a deterrent in his journey was if he were to give in to the temptation of that woman. Okay. And this is heavy because the woman serves as one of the weaknesses of man. All right. The scriptures tell us that the glory of a man is the woman. So a man desires fucking women more than anything on the planet. All right. It's just wired into our physiology from the Heavenly Father. Okay. So, and that's why this character, this creature, has posed such a heavy deterrent, okay, for the man in history. And as we see in the scriptures, it tells us, for many have there been that ran out of their wits for women. Okay. So we're going to get some of these depictions, some of these expressions. We're going to show some examples of these in stories that have been taken, that template of the hero's journey have been taken to form different expressions to show this whole concept, all right, of the woman as a deterrent, which is exactly actually what that whole title is given and why it's given, a woman in a red dress, taken from the Matrix, man. It says the esoteric meaning of Neo, Morpheus, and the woman in the red dress. It says, what she represents is simply a distraction that interrupts our connection with hearing the deeper message of truth. Okay, so not only does he take you off your fucking path, right? Because let's get real, when a man is laid up with a fucking woman, he's more at leisure. Okay, he's less on edge. He's more soft. All right, and he's less in tune to the Heavenly Father. Okay, he's less in tune to the spirit, and he's more into the flesh. Okay, because those are the things that a woman fucking stimulates. What does a woman do? She cooks. All right, and food is an extremely carnal pleasure. All right, especially the way in which they cook. You don't get a woman so that she can bring you a plate of almonds and cashews, okay, which is on the plainer side of food. No, you get the 4 or 5 course, okay. You get the type of food that they call comfort food. That's the type of fucking food a woman will make. You see, so all these things are carnal pleasures, which are wicked, ultimately pleasures, man. Which not all pleasures are wicked, right? But ultimately it's carnal, and they have no value. There's no fucking value in the end of the run. that you got some good box, right? Or that you got a good plate of food. There's no value at the end of the day from that you gained. And therefore, if you wouldn't have had that, there's no, there's no gain or loss. But actually, really, it's a loss, because the more you give into your carnality, okay, the farther away you are from the spirit. And even in this, is explored. A distraction that interrupts our connection with hearing the deeper message of truth. Okay, where's the engine of the deeper message of truth? Is through the Rakah Kadash. All right, and you're less in tune to the Rakah Kadash when you think with your fucking head. All right, so there's a lot of things that being laid up with a woman, and there's a difference between between being having a woman under your roof, okay? Because guaranteed from experience, that takes the edge off you right off the bat. It makes you soft as fuck. All right, I've even seen from brothers from, and not so much the men of Great Millstone, because we've got that hedge on us, okay? A different fucking breed. But you can see from men, it's night and fucking day from how they were before and after. All right, they're soft as, like the brothers say, they're fucking soft as fucking cotton, man. Soft as fucking baby shit. After they get with that goddamn broad, all right, it makes you weak as fucking hell. All right, guaranteed. Over there getting waited on. You can't be as austere and have that fucking edge on you, okay? Because they always perceive it as if you're being harsh and shit like that, and that you're mad at them and all this. So you have to lighten your shit down. You got to tone your shit down, and that's just the guarantee. All right. And and those that say on the contrary are straight up bold-faced lying. All right. It takes the edge off you. It makes you fucking weak. All right. You do less shit for yourself, so it makes you fucking weak. The less you do for yourself. We're supposed to be challenging ourselves and doing even more challenging shit. Okay? Not having somebody doing all your goddamn shit for you. Especially here in fucking hell. In the Great Babylon, man. Do you understand what kind of a mission that we're on? All right. So that being in that pampered spirit, it really puts a weak, a bitch spirit on you, man. Straight up. But what does it say of them that keep company with these fucking hoes? So the detriment is endless. The detriment is endless. Okay, when it comes to being taken by the woman. That's why it says that the Most High will give this fucking broad unto you. And it's better as if you're loosed from her. Okay? Understanding what we're going to get in the kingdom. All kind of fucking bitches, man. And not bitches. All kind of good, clean women. All right? But on this side, they serve as a massive fucking deterrent to the mission. All right? And it's not only no gain of having the damn hoe at the end of the day, it's actually a gain for not having the fucking woman, man. All right? The strides that you take as a fucking warrior for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the strides you take, and at the end of the run, how much that's going to pile up, okay? Or otherwise, how much that it's going to be taken away or lack thereof in that day, in the end, okay? Because ultimately, these creatures are supposed to serve as fucking servants, as helpmeets. They're supposed to be, all right, at your beckoning call for whatever the fuck you want and need in righteousness. Abso-fucking-lutely, okay? And ultimately, when you think about that, having that here is going to it's going to put you in a more state of comfort. And that's why the apostles, primarily Gabar, says, you really want to look to be loosed from a fucking woman, man. That's why we actively deny bitches to be free of the baggage, okay? To cut the fucking extra baggage, man. Understanding how many droves are going to be beating down our fucking door in that day, okay? Not to mention of when we can really enjoy it in the kingdom. All right, fuck this goddamn place with all these carnal desires and pleasures, and this forbidden, wicked, filthy fucking place, man. All right. The Most High has a spirit on certain men, on warriors, to be at fucking war. All right. On warriors that are on their mission, that are going to stay loyal to this cause. All right. It says the symbolism here is, Salakia. Let's go down. Here it is. The Woman in the Red Dress training program Morpheus uses on Neo in the Matrix is designed to teach about the power of distraction. Okay? This is the Woman in the Red Dress. Distraction as a tool of the devil. All right? And that's exactly what these fucking bitches are in a main way in this place. Okay? Nothing but a fucking distraction. We're over here in a war, worried about the weaker vessel. Okay? And really all they are and represent in this time is spoil. Just a warm fucking hole, like the brother said. Pam, right? It's really good for fucking nothing. Okay? And we have no obligation and requirements to them. All right? In the kingdom, it talks about how a small one will bring about a nation. There's going to be a plenty fucking nation building in the kingdom. And plenty fucking conquest. Okay? Plenty of conquest as it pertains to this. All right? So what is it? Just to wait it out. Like Apostle Gabar says, you should be actively putting yourselves in positions, challenging positions, man. All right? Let's get into these other examples. You have that movie, They Live. All right? The main fucking protagonist in that movie, antagonist in that movie, was a goddamn, the nigga's woman, man. All right? The central antagonist, bitch named Holly Thompson in the movie, man. She acted like she was helping the nigga the whole way, and she was actually the fucking part of the opposition. She was a damn agent, man. And you see that heavily explored as a fucking man's weakness that'll get him fucked over, that'll get him killed. Okay. Here's another one. 3 is always a good for proof. Give 3 examples, right? This movie Total Recall. The broad was a fucking agent. Okay? And I'm not sure if she was an actual robot. No, I think she was a human. But in another one, there was a damn fucking robot. It might have been in Austin Powers, right? But we see this as a constant theme. These bitches as a distraction, and that's the whole concept of why it was called The Woman in the Red Dress. That red representing crimson as well. Okay, and ultimately this is what is gonna get and has gotten a lot of men fucked off and killed, but it's not to the elect. All right. Where is this? This is in Ecclesiastes 25 and 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Okay. Luke 17 and 32. Remember Lot's wife. Okay. As a depiction, as a great example of the fucking faithless fucking that's run by wickedness. What does it say? All wickedness is little but to her. Okay. She is the purveyor of fucking wickedness. And even with the Most High providing for her in the form of Lot's wife, okay, for that family that were extremely well off, the Most High provided and established them and set them up. Even with that, even through that, this bitch still longed for the wicked desires, the wicked pleasures of that place. Okay, who knows what she was into? And ultimately, when you look at it, a lot of these bitches, man, they are into deviant practices. Okay, very deviant fucking practices in this place, because it's like a hive mind. All these bitches are circulating wicked information about the different things and experimental things that they're doing. All right, and then they all latch on to the shit. Okay. Job 2 and 9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse the Most High and die. All right, that's the sentiment of these fucking bitches. They'll tell you, like, just put down that God thing, okay, and come over here. This is in 1 Kings 11 and 4. For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's power, and was the heart of David his father. So this caused one of the greatest kings, if not the greatest in the history of mankind, to go off. Okay? That's in Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto the woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. So it's better to be loosed from this fucking creature on this side, any fucking way. And ultimately, the man of the Lord is going to be loosed from her. 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Okay? So she's on the fucking back burner, buddy. To Sophia. We're already taken and accounted for. You know, that's what I tell these hoes when they start inquiring, you know. I tell them, hey, I'm accounted for. And just put it to bed. Okay? We got our reward coming. All right? And it's fucking it far outweighs and trumps that stretched out orifice that you call a box on these bitches, right? Okay, and whatever else the fuck they have to offer us. You see, we have fucking Edomites. We've got heathens. We've got people with our fucking name on it, man. With our names on them, likening to. We have a long fucking hit list, man. Before we can even take care of the next hit list, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Like they talked about, this situation we're in is a problem that pussy can't solve. Okay. We have a war to fucking fight. Fuck is wrong with you men, man? But this is what is ultimately, you've been given over to that fucking bitch, man, from the Most High. Finishing off in Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. And I find more bitter than death a woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Okay? So the one that is allotted to finish the mission and to prevail all right, in that hero's journey, because you see, even in those hero's journey, you see his comrade or his buddy or somebody else in that story gets taken out by the damn bitch, and that's who this is talking about, all right. But the man of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is going to escape her to successfully complete his mission, okay, to get to the extraction point, to the to the evacuation point, which is the end. Him that endured to the end. That's the fucking end. Him that endured to the end. That make it all the way through this fucking all-out holy hell that's about to break loose on the earth, and makes it to the chariot's extraction. Okay, being taken up into the clouds under the chariot, and being into the chambers while the destruction be overpassed, man. That's them that endure to the end. And that such is the case for the elect, that those men, everyone the Most High allotted for salvation. It's already written that they're going to prevail. They're not going to be deterred by this distraction. That when you look at it, and Salakia, the whole fucking point of bringing this out was that this thing is only a simulation any fucking way. All right, these fucking women, all they are simulations, ultimately from the Heavenly Father. Okay, set up to attempt to distract you, but at the for the purpose of you denying that temptation, so that you can be made fucking harder and stronger. Okay, all this is a fucking simulation any goddamn way, just like the tempter was to Yahushai. Fucking Shaitan got sent by Yahweh, man. You see? And like the brother Shammai said, these things are sent our way, not for the Most High to see what we're going to do, but so that we could see, what we're going to do. Okay? He already fucking knows what we're going to do, and that the elect is going to prevail from it. But he wants us to do it so that we could see that we're fucking capable of doing it through him. Okay? Like he said, the Shemai, for us to see what the fuck we're going to do. Okay? Because like it says, real pressure and adversity will really prove a fucking man, the character and the substance of a man. You fucking squeeze that motherfucker, you see what comes out. All right? And ultimately, that's what we are to be endeavoring for in these times. Okay? To be fucking made hard. To be built up for this war that we're in. As I said, no man that warreth. We're in a military expedition, man. Okay? So with that, all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Rakah Kadash.